So I wish I would have did the recording while watching that animation. We're gonna probably go back over later on, probably Friday night anyway. Uh so then what we gonna do? Let's look at Kabod, because I know Kabod got some on Parashat Kedoshim for this week, y'all. Parashat, which is the portion, which is Kedoshim. Again, somebody tell me what Kedoshim means.
Set apart. Right.
Right. Holy with a plural on it. It say in this Torah portion, Elohim describes to Shemaiah many ethical, look, y'all, ethical and ritual laws aimed at helping people live lives of holiness. If we all gonna live together at some point in a perfect environment, we need to know how to have this social science down pat. It say the laws described included some of those recorded in the Ten Commandments, Asad Mitzvot, such as respecting one's parents, keeping the Shabbat, and not stealing. Elohim also introduces laws about farming, about belief in supernatural beings. Hold on real quick. Kabod ain't got nothing for you, but my Jewish learning, look at here.
AJ, you trying to share your screen?
Oh, Lord, it's not sharing?
No.
Great day. Hold on. Let me share my screen, and then we're going to get straight into the Torah portion. So all I did was just then, I was just on my Jewish learn. I went to kabod.org. Now I'm finna look at this summary, Parashat Kedoshim. It say, the Eternal One has just told Shemaiah to tell the Israelites about the law commanding of annual Day of Atonement and sexual prohibitions. Look, y'all, that's another heavy topic, sexual prohibitions. There are certain things that other people of other nations and cultural backgrounds, they allow, but it's certain things we don't allow regarding our sexual practices. And they do have definite reasons regarding your health and sanitary reasons, y'all. It say the Eternal One told Shemaiah, speak to the whole Israelite community and say to them, you shall be holy, for I, the Eternal One, your Elohim, am holy, set apart. You shall each revere your mama and your father and keep my Shabbats. Do not turn to idols or make most in Elohim for yourselves. I, Yahuwah, am your Elohim. So here we go, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Again, y'all, if you got the Safari app, you can get to the Torah portion easy. You just scroll down to where it say learning schedules. You feel me? You got all the schedules. Right now, for the Torah portion, the Parashat this week is Kedoshim, which we read it in Leviticus 19. So, boom. Anybody want to volunteer and read that thing real quick?
I'll read that thing.
I bet.
All right.
Hey, I was just say this real quick. If y'all notice, if you can read the Hebrew, the Torah portion each week is named after a word that stand out in Hebrew. So when we look at the first sentence, say Wadabed Adonai El Moshe Lemor. Dabed El Chol Adat Beni Yisrael. Here we go. It say We'amarta Alehem Kodeshim. Right here. Kodeshim. Boom. And this is why this thing named the Kedoshim. All right, so come on from the top real quick, Bob.
All right. All right. The Most High spoke to Moses saying, speak to the whole Israelite community and say to them, you should be holy, for I, your God, Yahweh, am holy. You shall revere your mother. Hold on. You shall revere your mother and your father and keep my Sabbaths. I, Yahweh, am your God.
All right, stop real quick. Hold on real quick. Going back to that word in verse 2, Kedoshim, I just want to make sure we don't skip over the fact that y'all finna have this word implanted in your head. Kedoshim. Look down, look down below where it say define. It say A, and then Hebrew. A for adjective, if I'm not mistaken. Kadosh is the root word. Y'all see that? Kadosh. If y'all can read the Hebrew, it say kadosh. That is the root word. And we have a im on the end of it in the actual paragraph, in the actual sentence. What that im mean, y'all? A yod and a mem. What that mean?
Yo and a mean.
Right.
That
Anytime.
mean water. I know mean water.
No. You think about
Makes
mine.
it
But
plural.
right. When you had a suffix im on the end of a word, it make it plural. Yeah. So most people understand the word kedoshim to mean saints, holy people. Matter of fact, look down at it. It say one, sacred, holy one, saint, set apart. So what we dealing with it with like we read in English one more time. Say, speak to the whole Israelite community and say to them, you shall be set apart, for I, your Elohim, am set apart. We're supposed to be set apart. We're supposed to be saints, y'all. Kedoshim. Go ahead, my boy.
We on verse 4, right?
Verse 3 from the JPS I'm reading from. It might be 4 in KJV though.
I'm in the Safari app too. All right.
Oh yeah, 3.
You shall each revere your mother
Revere.
and revere your mother and your father, and keep my Sabbath. I Yohewah am your God. Do not turn to idols or make molten gods for yourselves. I Yohewah am your God.
Hey, these seem pretty simple though. Look, right? These seem pretty doggone simple. Y'all remember, bro, if we don't do nothing, we gonna keep these Shabbats, y'all. Hey, if we really ain't keeping the Shabbats and doing this thing weekly, understanding that we have an auspicious, holy, and sacred time every week on the Shabbat, Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, bro. If we not keeping them, bro, we ain't talking about not Nathan. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll be start feeling like how Josiah feel when he say we ain't got no conversation. You know, some people want to come and talk about like this deep dark knowledge. You feel me? And ask you questions regarding deep dark knowledge. But sorry, like if you're not applying this knowledge and applying the Shabbats in your life, it ain't nothing we can talk about. You just doing this for to seem like you know something. We got a wholly specific time that already been set out regarding cosmology, y'all. Somebody tell me what cosmology means.
Hold on. They deal with the stars, don't?
Yeah, you can hear the word cosmo in it, ain't it?
Cosmic. Yeah, you can kill cosmic. Man.
Right. Cosmology is basically the study of the beginning of everything. So keep it all the way real. Every doggone religious text from every culture on earth really ain't nothing but trying to figure out cosmology. Everybody trying to figure out the origins of the universe. This what this come down to. But we there are certain laws, quantum physical laws in the universe that don't go nowhere. And some of these laws, we realize that is ingrained into us and into the universe. There's always a pattern where something go forward, something go back, something go left, something go right, something go up, something go down, something be working and something rest. Whenever you build a muscle, you work out and you let that same muscle rest in order for the amino acids to bind and build muscle. Whenever you know we got a circadian rhythm in our body. Somebody tell me what a circadian rhythm is.
That's when the sun rises and set.
The natural time clock of your body that aligns
Right,
with nature.
right. And Bob, I understand why you said that, because the sun and the moon do it is a gauge and something to gauge our circadian rhythm in, but it's our natural biological time clock. Basically, what I'm saying is every night y'all go to sleep, y'all take a rest. So every week we have a Shabbat, and every year the years even have Shabbats, y'all. Somebody tell me what's the name of the Shabbat for the years? Y'all know what it called?
You talking about the Jubilee?
Right,
Jubilees?
right. Jubilee year. How often is the Jubilee year?
Every 7 years.
Every 7 years.
That's gangster. And then what go on on that 7 year? Like, name something about the Jubilee year.
We don't.
Feast.
We
The
don't.
feast, ain't it?
You let the earth rest.
Yeah.
Right? That's one of them. You let the land rest.
You gotta release your slaves. You gotta let go of your debts. All that type of stuff.
All that type stuff. And then
Yeah.
guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they do that? Don't they do that even still to this day?
They do.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, they do.
Explain that regarding the United States, Kyle. We know we don't do that. We know they don't do that according to agriculture, but they do that regarding what?
Like, for
Debt
instance,
in a
like,
lot of cases.
yeah, that's it. Or if, like, you got a criminal record, like, every 7 years, they'll, I guess they won't come up after those 7 years whenever they look your background up. And then, basically, whenever, you got something on your credit, after those 7 years, it'll drop from your credit. So I guess that's two ways to look at it for real.
Yeah, for sure. But these are certain principles that even other nations, the Goyim, they even take up on, because they realize, oh, bro, it's an actual benefit to allowing slaves to be relinquished, or debt to be relinquished, the land to rest, which they do need to practice that more, because since they not letting the land rest, what's some of the bad reasons or the bad things that we go through regarding our food because they not letting the land rest? Do y'all know?
It's not as nutritionally dense.
Right, it's not nutritionally dense. It's lacking a lot of minerals. And what happened when your body start lacking minerals?
You become deficient.
You become deficient, you become sick, and there's a lot of mental illnesses related to mineral deficiencies. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, why? Okay, now we see it's a trend in the United States checking on mental health and this and that. Why is mental health becoming a topic? Because a lot of people mentally ill in the United States. Why? Because the lack of the minerals.
Yep.
You know what's so crazy? During the time right after the Ice Age, when white people started to spring up because of this certain genetic mutation called SLC 24A5. When they started to come about, they was in Europe, and Europe had just had an ice age. When the ice had drawn back and washed away, it washed away all of the minerals out of the earth on that side of the earth where Europe was. And fruits don't naturally grow like that in cold climate anyway. So this why they say that Europeans, they are, or white people, they naturally have schizophrenia and anxiety and this and that, because of the lack of potassium phosphate in their brain and certain minerals like that. It caused them to have mental illnesses. For sure. But anyway, went off on a little tangent. I just wanted to show the importance of rest. If we go to sleep every night, we need to be getting our rest for the Shabbat. And when I say rest, I ain't talking about going to sleep on Shabbat, man. I'm talking about resting from your earthly matters. This is supposed to be an auspicious time where you meet with the Eternal One in the Torah on the Shabbat. We got to be more adamant about that. That was the first thing we saw in Leviticus 19 for a reason. And when I say auspicious time, somebody tell me what I mean by auspicious time.
Appointed
Set apart
time.
set apart times to observe what's going on, what's happening around us.
Right. Auspicious as in it's like a perfect alignment, a time where the context I'm speaking of is when the Shamayim meet the terrestrial realm, it's the earthly realm.
Mm.
What's up? What going on, y'all? Big ol' shalom. So boom, we back in that thing. Hold on. We going back to the Torah portion this week, Leviticus 19. And we just did verse 3. And we noticed the Shabbat and honoring your father and mother was some of the first things we saw. Come on with it, do the Bible verse 4 one more game.
All right. Do not turn to idols or make molten gods for yourself. I, Yohe, am your God.
We need to start recognizing whether or not we had got idols in our lives, because some people may think that it's just only talking about how they was doing back in the day, carving metal and making idols. There's a lot of things we may make idols in our lives. We just got to do a little self-evaluation and self-reflection, y'all. But we're going to speak about that later on. Come on, let's do it. Verse 5.
When you sacrifice an offering or well-being to Yohe, sacrifice it so that it may be acceptable on your behalf. It shall be eaten on the day you sacrificed it, or on the day following. But what is left by the third day must be consumed in fire. If it should be eaten on the third day, it is an offensive thing. It will not be acceptable. And one who eats of it shall bear the guilt for having profaned what is sacred to Yohe. That person shall be cut off from kin.
They eating expired food, Greg. Hey, come on with it.
When you reap the harvest of your land, you should not reap all the way to the edges of your field or gather the gleanings of your harvest.
Why y'all reckon it say that right there?
Because you're supposed to lead something to the Most High anyway.
And it's what it's really for.
The poor or the needy that may come by.
For sure.
The stranger, the poor, the
Right.
stranger.
That's exactly right. Just like Moray Josiah say, should nobody in Israel go hungry? And when we got people that come in, should nobody feel hungry? You got to have hospitality in the land.
Mm-hmm.
These are good fundamental rules regarding like community settings. Go ahead, 12:30.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying that. I was talking about my mom. No, but yeah, that's hospitality too, you know, showing people that love, you know, because that's how it's supposed to be a blessing to other nations, but to the strangers, you know, who come through to visit us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got some good principles regarding the kingdom, which y'all, we ain't got to wait till we die and go to a fantasy world to see the kingdom. The kingdom is something we can actually put forth the building right here on earth. This is where it's gonna be at. Let's get that fantasy out our head, y'all. You know, when that time come, you know, and people kick the bucket, whatever happened after that, you know, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Whether you go to the cosmos or you go to the Shamayim, you know what I'm saying? Although that's a whole nother topic. But what we dealing with right now, we looking at it from a cultural standpoint. This is the environment that we cultivating and building. The like the Hebrew principle, the bar betachtonim, meaning we building a realm on earth for the eternal one to abode, to allow his Shekinah, his glory to rest upon a resting seat. In this environment here on earth is the place where he chose for it to be at. Now we understand it right now. cosmological origins of why we even here on Earth. Why do y'all reckon we even on Earth, y'all? What is our purpose as humans? What we doing?
To bring light to the darkness that we here.
To glorify, yeah.
To
Relearn that Torah and make it back.
Yes, sir, and then cultivate the earth for real, back to its original state.
But then again, I beg to differ. I really don't know what our purpose is, man, of being here.
Mm-hmm.
If everything was in a perfect state, you know what I'm saying?
But as a whole, not individuals, but as a whole, we come together as a whole and we fulfill the purpose that we're supposed to be here for, you know, that'll change a whole lot of the perspective of everybody knowing that purpose. We all have a purpose, you know, like I said, to replenish and to reform the earth and to, you know, bring everything back to the state that the Most High, He originally intended on it to be. You know, just like when our ancestors was in Jerusalem, you know, when we had our own heritage and everything was following the Torah, going back to that state. So as far as us in our disobedience, we are getting back to that, you know, and those who are getting there, you know, we're going to do the thing, man. Don't be confused on what you do. Just follow the Torah, you know, just be obedient. As long as we're obedient, we straight, man.
Yeah, I'm
That's how
saying
I feel.
we know what our purpose is when sin came into play, to get back to what we was before sin came in play. Now, what our purpose would have been before sin came into play, I don't know what that purpose is.
Right, do the bar. So basically everything that y'all just mentioned, that's our purpose according to Genesis chapter 1. But keep in mind, Genesis chapter 1 ain't talking about a cosmological beginning. This is talking about a beginning of a certain civilization, which is not a cosmological beginning. Do y'all understand what I mean by that?
Yeah, I pick up what you mean. We wasn't since our original purpose was to always be, I guess, in the physical form. It wasn't never to be like our. Hold on, let me gather my thought. What? Okay,
Go a bit deeper with that, AJ. Go a bit deeper with what you're saying.
We started like, okay, when man was in his original purpose, right? We weren't spiritual beings, we were physical beings. Technically, we got the breath of the Most High when He made us, so we are spiritual beings. But our original purpose, we was always physical beings to be on earth. We were never meant to go to the heavens. This what we were gonna be at right here.
Regarding to this reality, right? Now, anything outside of that, I'm gonna say that's beyond human comprehension, because even from Genesis chapter 1, we see the formation of a material world with material that was already there. Looking at Genesis chapter 1, matter of fact, the whole book of Bereshit, Genesis, was and I'm talking about objective understanding and studies. I ain't even talking about any theological bias right now. Genesis chapter 1 really is a blowback, or let me see, a alter writing to the Sumerian writings of its day. What I mean is, let's say for example, between 6,000 and 2,000 BCE, you know, most of the world was privy to the Sumerian writings in cuneiform at that time. What we got of Genesis was obviously, when we be textual critics, it was obviously some type writing that was trying to put down the Sumerian tablets, like, no, this is the actual truth. You see what I'm saying? So what I just did was what they call cross-cultural analysis, when you can be able to analyze this culture, analyze that culture, and realize, oh, these writings occurred at the same time. These are really debates amongst different cultures. And this go back to what I said earlier. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'eretz. That right there ain't talking about the formation of the universe, the formation of the heavens, the formation of the cosmos. That is talking about the formation of a civilization on the material world, utilizing material that was already here. It's not talking about the formation of the universe. Just this realm right here. The Adamic civilization. And it don't go into the Genesis don't even seem like it's concerned with telling you about the beginning of the earth, the creation of earth, or the creation of the cosmos. It don't even talk about that. But a lot of people think that Genesis is talking about the creation of earth. It's not talking about the creation of earth. It's not talking about the creation of the universe. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, that's a whole different study, and I would like to go into some scholarly studies regarding that, like the survey of the Old Testament, so we can really get into exactly what I just said.
Let's do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we can probably do that. Verse 9 of Leviticus 19, when it say, when you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not reap all the way to the edges of your field or gather the gleanings of your harvest. Why? Because we looking out for the people around us. We that type of people. We that type of civilization. You hungry? Type situation. I got something to eat, cuz. Y'all eat today? Feel me? Verse 10. Hit it up, my boy Bob.
All right. You should not pick your vineyard bare or gather the fallen fruit of your vineyard. You should leave them for the poor and the stranger. I, Yahweh, am your God.
That's right. We got to look out for the people around us. We not being greedy. You not finna eat up all. How you gonna eat up all them fruits, man, coming out these bushes? You feel me? If something falls, you leave it there. Don't gather. Matter of fact, the Rasta man always say that too. But they say it in terms of leave some for the tree. Yeah, leave some for nature, bro. Leave some fruit on the tree. You don't supposed to rape it. Rape it straight, naked, and dry and bare. No. Leave it. Oh, yeah. This ain't got nothing to do with that, but this is small principle I be having in my head that even when I just drop change, bro, I don't go picking up that change. I leave it there. Somebody gonna come across it and use it.
Dang, bro. You stole my thought. I was thinking the same thing. Even when I'm filling my car up and my tank get full, I can't get no more. I don't go back in the store like, I need that. I just be like, somebody can use that. Yeah, go on by my business.
Yeah, but now regarding your gas tank, I will go get that, my boy Bob, because I don't think the man after you know that you had money left over on
Hey, I just be gone, man.
yeah, that's all right, bro.
Hey,
Y'all
G, I was walking, coming from the store the other day. I don't carry cash on me, but so happened I had cash on me. You know, got some from out the store, got the stuff I need. Dude walk up to me, hey man, you got some so you got some change you or something you can give me. I was like, man, I only got $2 on me. He's like, oh, I can get it. I was like, I told you I got $2. So I gave him the $2. He thought I was saying it like, oh, this is my last $2. I'm like, nah, I only got $2. I don't carry cash. So he go to $2, man. So it's like in that state of mind, you know, knowing that I really usually use a card, I don't usually use cash. If I do have cash and I have some change on me, yeah, I'm gonna give it. You know, because my next something that I'm looking for to happen by me blessing somebody else with just $2, you know, which ain't much for me, probably much for him, you know. So giving him that $2, like, bro, that's cool, man. I'm not gonna use it. You know what I mean? So give him that $2, that little bit that I had from leftover from what I got. It's like, okay, that's kind of the sort, being obedient to that, not, you know, keeping everything for yourself. If somebody in need, you know, you got it, give it to them. So
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yeah. Now 12:30. If you can tell me, bro, who took that picture of you?
Man, I'm thinking the same thing. So that boy got an album cover.
That fly.
Kid Carter did.
Dang, what he took it on?
His camera, he got a what he got? He got a Canon. I forgot which one it was, but yeah,
Tell
he took that.
tell Kevin to pull up at the Knesset weekend.
Okay, this weekend. Okay, let me
Matter of
see
fact,
what he do.
I might call that brother. I ain't talked to that brother in so long. Irie.
Yeah, I was listening to a brother's testimony. And he just mentioned, he was like, he thinks that everybody should, like whenever you get paid or you have like money in the bank or whatever, go to the ATM and get a couple $20 bills, $10 bills or whatever, just to like have available for whenever you see a person, that's in need, and you can just like give, kind of what you did, AJ. Y'all, I was with AJ the other day. I was in his truck, and this man gonna put a bunch of balled up like $5, $1 bills in my hand, and he said he usually has it for like people that's in need. So yeah, that's just a really good idea to just go ahead, like once you get paid, get a couple of dollars out the bank just to have, for whenever you see somebody.
Right. And speaking of that, we gonna go over a principle that I was gonna have. I was gonna be like, hey Shaw, speak on it, but Shaw just sent it in the chat and we finna read this. But y'all remember, hey, if we even think about inside of the NT, the New Testament, in the book of Acts, chapter 10, remember when that Malachim or the Malak came to what the boy named Cornelius in Acts chapter 10. He was like, bro, your alms came up as a memorial unto the eternal one. So whole time when we give alms and we look out for the people around us, bro, that is coming up as a memorial for the Most High. And we realize, bro, this thing bigger than me. You know what I'm talking about? You doing the exact opposite of what it means to be prideful and have haughty eyes. We not a selfish people at all, bro. Especially everything about our Torah, it really surrounding the community and the help of the fatherless children and the widow women, so on and so forth. Hey,
What does it mean as a memorial?
as a memorial, as it come up as if like, hey, this is an honorable thing. This is the Most High is recognizing this. The Eternal One, like, hey, I can use this, man. Matter of fact, who was telling me about Jit that was giving away some fruit or something like that? And as he was giving it away, his tree was just growing big. You feel me? Robust fruits and being abundant because of that.
Hallelujah.
The Most High, like, hey, bro, oh, this man, he know this thing bigger than him. So let me bless this tree that he pulling the fruit off of, because this is he gonna do what I need him to do with it. And keep in mind, y'all, no matter what we talking about, feel me? Every culture on earth think that they got their game sold up. You feel me? And who really got the game sold up? It's people who practice Torah. Now, I ain't even gonna lie. I know we have grudges and hate toward the European Jewish people, but keep in mind, they keep in our culture and they are competent at our culture. Why you think they in positions that they in now? Because they utilizing our culture. This right here are economic practices that gonna put us on top. We always talking about reparations as Black people. We ain't ready for reparations until we start practicing Torah. Instead, we start realizing we need to set up these tzedakah boxes to give charity. And, we need to know how we utilize our money. These economic practices within the Torah. Feel me? And I'm gonna say that real quick, and I'm gonna let whoever I just heard speak on it. But I was just sitting here thinking today, you feel me? Everybody and their mama out here in Atlanta, Florida, all the areas that I be in for real, people love E5 voodoo. But whole time, when you look at everybody that practice these religions, you feel me? They have no actual real benefit behind it. You know what I'm talking about? They matter of fact, if these spirits that these people dealing with are so for them, why they do things that go opposite against their health. You feel me? Why when doing your voodoo, you feel me? You the spirits ain't tell you that smoking and drinking are gonna kill you. Either they want you to die or they don't know. Okay, why these spirits ain't teaching you economic practices, but instead y'all still robbing, stealing, and killing to get your money enough. Now, let's look at the opposite end of the spectrum. People that keep Torah, when the Torah give you good economic practices on how to deal with your people around you, social sciences of how to deal with people socially. And this is actually putting people in better off positions regarding their lineage, bro. This gonna give you generational wealth. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard somebody's voice. Y'all speak on it real quick before I get ready to read this about the Sadaka.
Oh, I was gonna say verse 11 went with the video that we watched earlier in Leviticus 19, 11 and 12. I mean, mainly verse 11.
Oh yeah. We gonna tomorrow night, y'all. We gonna double back on that video just so we can stay in the spirit of the Torah portion, y'all. What's up, 12:30? I saw you unmute your mic.
I was gonna say after I guess after the lesson, after you do whatever you do, can we go through Psalm 37? Because I most how he been have me read that every night before I go to bed. Um, this gonna go within what we were talking about, also with everything full circle, about the evildoers, them being there and in their positions or whatnot, and they're not gonna be there for long. And by us not, taking in displeasure, by us not being, worried about because he driving a Bentley or a Mercedes Benz, and what I'm saying, I ain't got nothing but this little Honda Civic or this little, this little car.
Yeah.
I'm still blessed. It's just that one thing, despite you got your righteousness compared to his riches is more because you're walking according to the Torah and you walking in obedience. You have favor with man, and and the Most High is blessing you, increasing everything that you have as long as we continue to, follow Torah and keep the laws of the Most High. And on that giving thing, it's like giving, like the world is so backwards. Like you said, take and take. But the Father tells us to give, to be a blessing to others, to show love to your enemies, not holding grudges in your heart, because those grudges, you know, your heart, you holding that stuff back, that's gonna cause stress, anxiety, all these other problems in your life, and you wonder why, you in and out of relationships. You wonder why, people, they fake because you holding grudges and they holding grudges, and it's like it's a whole grudge going out. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Yeah. Hey,
For real.
while you were speaking on it, bro, I don't know why Curtis Mayfield, Diamond in the Back, Sunroof Talk, Dig on the Scene with the Gangster Lean started playing in my head, bro. And when you were talking about the car, I said, he said, you may not have a fancy car at all, but remember, brother and sister, you can still stand tall. Bro, I realized you got that Curtis Mayfield look. Look at this brother on his picture, y'all. Bro, you is Curtis
Who is
Mayfield.
person? I don't even know who
Oh,
that
yeah,
is.
nah.
He talking
I
about he
don't
don't
know
know
who
what that
that
is.
is.
That's a OG in the music game, bro. That's one of the
Okay.
originals from back in the day were putting them African percussions all in his music. You know, he got a song, Little Child Running Around, you feel me? Pusher Man. Like he got them classics, bro. Anyway.
What I think.
You know who
I'm
Curtis
gonna look him
Mayfield
up.
is,
I
bro.
think I probably heard that song. I'm your pusher man. That
Right.
song.
Right,
Oh, that's
right.
who that is.
Hey,
Who did he? I'm gonna look him up.
we finna look at this what my boy Shaw sent. He be right on time. But first, Raquel Rachel, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it because I don't know if I should look at it like Rachel.
Rachel.
I ain't
Rachel.
never in my life heard somebody say Raquel.
I'm looking at it as if it's a Hebrew transliteration. My bad.
No, you're good. I
Hey,
know we get told that.
no, I just wanted to say big old piece of shalom for real.
Shalom.
And Sabrina, Wagwan, where I say, big old shalom. Let's see here. Boom. Sadaka, y'all. So, number one, Sadaka means righteousness. Y'all should know that because it got the same root word as Zadik. Y'all know Yaakov HaSadiq. Y'all know who that is? James the Just. Yaakov HaSadiq. So it say there's meaning in the Hebrew word used for charity, Sadaka, which actually means justice or righteousness. There's an important nuance here. In Jewish thought, giving to people in need is not something extra. It's just the correct, honest thing to do. Feel me? Ain't nothing special about it. Just like what Moray Dwayne be saying, boy, you don't get no congratulations for being a father. That's what you supposed to do. People be out here, man, I've been being a father. I've been being a mother. Okay. That's what you supposed to do. Okay, so it's just correct, honest thing to do. Our money is not ours. Remember that. This ain't our money, you feel me? It belongs to Elohim, who has graciously entrusted it to us. It's stewardship. He let you borrow some money, basically. It is only right for us to distribute it as he wishes, sharing it with his needed children. The Pushkei charity box is the hallmark of the Jewish home. In the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, there was a designated chamber. And it was the chamber of the discreet ones. You know what I'm saying? Being quiet about it. We give it. Matter of fact, the Tzedakah box, before we read the rest of this, Shad, just go ahead and tell us about the Tzedakah box, something significant about it. Go ahead with it, my boy Shad.
Oh yeah, I love the concept of the Tzedakah box. So basically you set this box in a room by itself, and only one person can go into that room to go in that Tzedakah box at a time. Nobody knows if you taking anything out or if you putting anything in. It's completely secret, but it's a beautiful way to keep to both give and receive whenever you need.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm talking about? And this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure somebody probably thought like I thought, because I've been around shiesty people in Alabama a lot of my life, you know, hoping people will have integrity and not just being greedily like, oh, well, let me take advantage. Ain't nobody look. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, jug. But this is how I walk. Our walk really supposed to go deep, where you have integrity when ain't nobody looking. You know you should give. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody need to see you give. You know if you really do need it, that you should you know what I'm saying, take what you need out. Yes, sir. So boom, in the middle of this second passage say those who have fallen. Wait, hold on. I'm just reading from the top. In the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, there was a designated chamber. where people could deposit money earmarked for the poor. Those who had fallen on hard times were able to come there and receive sustenance in a respectable manner. In recent centuries, that tradition lives on in the tzedakah boxes that grace homes everywhere. Low on cash, cook a meal for an elderly neighbor, visit someone who is ill, or volunteer at your kid's school. The sages teach us that even a poor person who subsists on the charity of others should perform acts of charity. Each of us has something to contribute to others: time, expertise, attention, or even a simple smile. So look, y'all, tzedakah, charity, is bigger than even just giving money. Y'all see what it said? If you low on cash, cook a meal for the people in the hood, the old folks, visit someone who is sick, you know what I'm talking about? Because that is a form of healing too. Love, man. When somebody get visit while they sick, bro, that will heal them. It say volunteer at your kid's school. You got many ways to give charity, y'all. Tzedakah, man. If you ain't got no money, so ain't no excuse. All right.
I
It
know
say,
at times when, like, especially when I have my own apartment, I'm like, man, I don't think I have anything to eat, or any, like, or dang, like, I don't have enough money in this area. I would just randomly get like an order for somebody, like, oh, can I pick up some food from you? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. And then I'm like, you don't even have to pay for it or whatever. And then next thing you know, I would like literally, like, right before my eyes, like, I would literally have like whatever I would need. And I'm like I don't know, it kind of be a little bit scary. I'm just like, okay, just an hour ago I didn't have this. Now I got this deposit in my account, or somebody's coming through to help me get some groceries. But that's how Abba is. He works just like that.
now that's freaky right there, boy. That's scary.
Well, they say he work
Spooky.
in mysterious ways, right?
Yeah, enigma, boy. Look at here. Oh, and by the way, man, I meant to talk about some kind of scary, but I ain't gonna talk about it right now because I don't want to scare y'all poor little babies. So it say, give in concentric circles. Give tzedakah to the needy, to the Torah schools, the yeshiva, the shul, to Jewish institutions, basically Moreh Josiah, and humanitarian causes. The Code of Jewish Law provides some guidelines to determine where to give first. A family member who is in difficult financial straits takes precedence over non-family. Likewise, local poor and charitable organizations take precedence over their far-away counterparts. And charitable causes in Israel take precedence over non-local charities in the diaspora. All right, boom. I'm gonna skip over this charity for Israel is special. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see what they say here. Charity saves from death. Charity is so potent that it can save a person from death. Great day. The Talmud illustrates this with the story of a reed cutter, with the story of a reed cutter who was destined to die by snake bite, but survived in the merit of bread he surreptitiously shared with a poor co-worker. Dang. Look at that. I guess it's in the sense of the eternal one, like, you know what, he may have a little bit more purpose on earth because he looking out for the people around him. Y'all feel that?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dang, that's hard. Bruh could have died from that snake bite but he shared bread with his co-worker. Dang, that's brutal. Give tzedakah before prayer. It is customary to give charity before praying. This is based on the Talmudic teaching. The ways of
Before
Elohim are
praying?
not. Huh?
Like, yeah, before praying?
Yeah, because remember, like, what people used to do before praying too, like, light incense, you know what I'm saying, in the temple. Because
Washing my hands.
right, washing hands, because incense and cleaning, that come up as a memorial before the Most High, those sweet smells. So if we just gave a sense where alms is kind of like a memorial, I can understand that praying is like, it's like a memorial too, because like, hey man, this person is selfless. So if he for in even in the sense of us forgiving other people, even in the sense of us forgiving other people, so that the Most High can forgive us. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
We
Brand's
can,
calling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody text her and tell her to chill. So in the
It's
sense of
crazy,
us,
bro.
forgiving other people, um, the Most High forgive us. So I guess that's how could be a memorial before us even going before prayer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I
Let
got
me
that's
a
put.
interesting. I wonder what's like I don't know. Like, especially what it's like doing it online. Like, I wonder how, I don't know. Because like in the temple, would it be like needy people outside, like before? Like, how do you find who to give to? That's every day. Like, you pray every day. So it's like,
but I feel like um even you could say a word of encouragement would be some type of charity for real. Like speaking life into somebody is like if you come across somebody, I guess a coworker or somebody who's going through something, and the Father leads you to speak to that person, give them a word of encouragement or to help them in their time of need, and then you going before the Father because you did that act. He's gonna bless you. It's like it's recycling itself. You put a seed in the ground, the seed dies, the seed sprouts, and he go a fruit tree. You don't only got fruit, but everybody around you got fruit. So that it's just like that, man. You needed food. Oh, let me plant this. All right, now we got food. Now we all got food.
Is there? I don't think it is actually saying like before every prayer.
oh,
Is there like, dang, bro, we pray like 50 11 times a
that's what I'm
day,
saying.
like.
I'm
Right,
like,
but
dang.
you right. Like at the same time, it's like you can do that too. Shoot.
Nah,
No, okay.
I that we finna read that, matter of fact, but nah, that'd be wild to try to give
Yeah,
give
give
some
it
money or
every
charity
time.
before every prayer. Man, we got
That's what I'm
Shakarit
saying in
money.
my head. I'm like, I'm trying to figure that out in my head. Like, how am I supposed to do that?
Dang. It say it is customary to give charity before praying. This is based on the Talmudic teaching. The ways of Elohim are not like the ways of mortals. How is it among humans? If a man brings a gift to a king, it may be accepted or it may not be accepted. Even if it is accepted, it is still doubtful whether or not he will be admitted into the presence of Amalek. No, not so with Elohim. If a person gives even a small coin to a beggar, he is deemed worthy to receive the divine presence. As it is written, I shall behold thy face in Zedek charity. Accordingly, says the Talmud, Rabbi Eliezer used to give a coin to a poor man immediately prior to praying.
Mm-hmm.
Making you worthy to receive the presence of the Most High. That's something to chew on, consume, and digest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to
Selah.
reflect on that. Yeah, Selah. Perfect time. Selah for real. I guess, boy, man, hopefully one day, Most High willing, bro, we can really be stepping into another realm and taking our prayer to the next level. Y'all remember in the oral tradition when it said that the elders would meditate for an hour before prayer?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of preparatory methods a lot of preparatory methods regarding prayer that precede prayer, y'all. Like, not only just the meditation for an hour, but before you do that, the netilat yadayim, and y'all know what that is, right?
No.
We were doing it almost every morning in Florida.
Oh yeah,
Before
okay,
prayer.
okay.
Right, before prayer, you got the netilat yadayim cup with the water in
Yeah.
it, washing of the hands, feet, and your face, bro. What the Muslims call it, wudu,
Voodoo.
ablution. So these are the preparatory methodologies prior to prayer, because we trying to bring the presence of our deity, which is the eternal one, the king of the universe. Like, you can't approach the eternal one any type way. Another preparatory method to prayer, outside of washing of your hands and making the environment clean, outside of people lighting incense for the sweet savor, and outside of meditation, what is another form of meditation that people use as a preparatory method regarding prayer, y'all?
I heard that some people put honey on their lips.
Anointed oil.
Singing and using instruments,
Right,
anything musical.
Oh
right.
yeah. Okay.
That's exactly what I wanted on Shard.
Sing to
That's
the
Facing the
Most High.
east.
or not, okay. If we was in China, where would we be facing?
The
What do you mean?
West, right?
You would
Right, the
face the
West.
east. Oh.
Nah. Because regarding the facing the east, that's what we say because we're in the United States. We
Gotcha.
really, the goal is to face where the temple was, to face the Holy Land.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now, I mean, but guess what, y'all? I'm gonna take it another step. Facing the east, there is, even if you're not just so-called facing the land, there is a reason why you will face the east. There's a reason why somebody will face the west. There's a reason why somebody will face the south when we get into Kabbalistic understandings.
Mm.
Ooh-wee. But I
Y'all
don't
still in that
even,
class?
guess what?
What?
Wait, before I say that, I'm gonna say I don't even know if we ready just to be speaking about Kabbalistic stuff right now, but I just had to say that, as a little teaser. But no, I actually just unsubscribed from all of my classes today because I'm going in the season where I'm trying to hyper focus on something. And the classes, I be mad because I done missed like 2 or 3 classes. I mess around, call Shard, like, hey bro, you in class? Shard told me, no, I'm gonna have to catch a recorder. So then I'm on the other side, like, dang, I'm asking him when I ain't even trying to look at the recorder. So I said, man, because I be feeling like I had to go in sequential order with things. I can't just, you know what I'm saying? If I start missing 2, I'm like, dang, let me just stop and I'm gonna catch it back up afresh after I get done out of this season where I'm trying to hyper focus on this one thing. But yeah, no, I'm still a student to the game, but I just really unsubscribed from 2 of my main classes. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
what you're studying?
Well, I was in a inductive research methodology class with KHM, Kingdom Harbor Minister, and then also I was in the Kabbalah class, the Hebrew 102 class, and the weekly Torah portion class with Zion Lex.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta put me on game.
For sure. I'm still a part of the academy though. I just unsubscribed for a couple months so I keep them couple $100 to myself. You feel me?
True that.
For sure. But hold on. We back in the game real quick. Hold on. Let me get at least one or two more of this real quick. It say giving tzedakah before lighting candles, just before women and girls light candles on Friday afternoon to usher in the Shabbat, the Hadodi. It is customary to give charity. Since no charity can be given on Shabbat day when money is not handled, an extra sum is given beforehand. You know what is crazy? Because I always had the practice in my head that I don't even rightfully touch money on Shabbat. Like, we understand that we're not buying and selling, but me, I don't even want to look at my bank account on Shabbat. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to give somebody no money. You feel me? But now I see that they even keep that as a practice too in the synagogues. Mm.
Oh, I didn't know that. We're not supposed
They're
to give
real
on.
right there, my boy.
I didn't know we're not supposed to give on the Shabbat.
Yeah, I usually try to wait till after Shabbat, and I send whatever teacher, money on Cash App, but shoot, yeah, I don't even want to look at my account, man, because it still feel like you handling it in some type way, like you trying to be you minding your economic earthly matters. You know what I'm saying? That means your heart is breaking Shabbat.
Wow.
Mm.
Matter of fact, if y'all don't remember when we was looking in the halakha of the Dead Sea Scrolls, when they mentioned we're not even supposed to talk about work on the Shabbat. Feel me? Don't talk about what happened at work, because you again minded and putting your heart on your earthly matters of your week, your work week. Leave that for your work week. Talk about your work during the work week. Shabbat come, you feel me, which is an auspicious time. Mind your words. And I do got to make that more of a practice in my life, bro. Not to be saying vain things and to be careful with my tongue on Shabbat.
Mm. We all do.
Oh, I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, we all do.
Yeah. So I'm not to call, the good moray out, but next time, how was your I don't know, he used to be like, how was your work week? I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna talk to you about that tonight, my boy.
Definitely.
I think a goal I have, a goal that I have to really set the Shabbat apart, because like you're saying, I struggle with all of this as well, like treating Shabbat not how it should be, like it's like a sanctified day, set apart day, holy day. But anyways, I want to really work on welcoming the Shabbat. I've been working on my halal bread, and I want to get like some candles and stuff like that and really welcome the spirit of Shabbat. And then also, ending it with the Hafdalah. So, yeah, I think just setting the intentions for Shabbat will help you throughout the day as well, not to be minding the ways of the world or whatever you did the previous days, because you're already like, okay, this is a set apart day. We only do this on this day. You know what I mean? But if like you don't have like those kind of, I guess you could say, ritualistic things going already, then it's gonna feel like a normal day, like a regular day. And so you're gonna be still in that same mindset that you was in on Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday, So yeah, that's one thing I want to work on.
Yeah, setting the intentions for the day is definitely good.
Mm-hmm. And
that's
if
something we
y'all
could all try to do together.
For sure, for real. If y'all remember last Shabbat, as it was ending, we kind of spoke about that as well, especially how we ended as well with the Havdalah ritual, because it's like you actually being intentional about separating your Shabbat from the week that finna come up. You know what I'm talking about? And we doing this ritual to make sure we understand, hey, this is a separate time frame that we just entered into. And instead of letting it conflate and be mixed in together. Speaking of that, what Ira just said in the chat, Lecha Dodi, which is a song called Welcome the Bride. And the bride is referring to Shabbat. Hold on, let me try to go to it on YouTube. Share my screen and stuff real quick.
Oh, my beloved. That's what I searched up, and that's what came up. Lecha Dodi.
Let's go to the Malcolm Norwell version. I don't want to hear them Gentile right now. Yeah.
If you think you're beyond help, watch this movie.
Y'all see the transliteration down here?
Yeah, I like that she has that in her song.
Come, my beloved, to greet the bride. Boy, there's some beautiful palm tree, bro. She made me want to move to Egypt, cuz.
Bro, I'm gonna learn that. I gotta learn that, man.
Oh yeah. Man.
Yeah, we gotta learn that.
You learn it tonight. We're gonna sing it Shabbat at the class.
All right, shoot me that link.
I'm gonna shoot you the link, my boy. And I screenshot the lyrics for you, bro. Leka Dodi Leka Kala Pine Shaba Ne Kabbalah. Anyway.
Y'all think that I could, for Shabbat candles, anybody know more about it? Like, can I just get normal candles, or do I have to get something that says Shabbat candles? Like, can I just get like normal old candlesticks?
I feel like something about it is, I don't know if they're just like marketing it different, but when I looked it up, like they got specific Shabbat candles, and I'm like, I'm like, are we only supposed to light the braided one?
Yeah, like what's the difference?
It's a lot of braiding going on, man. Braided challah bread, braided doggone candles, braided hair. No, they black people, huh?
Yeah, man, that's right.
Our good people that fell asleep on us. Do the barber shop. Y'all, check this out.
I ain't sleep.
Man,
alhamdulillah.
Y'all ready to get back in the Torah portion?
Yep.
They do it.
I bet. I ain't even gonna lie, cause we kind of stalled out on the charity part. Hold on. You know what? I got to finish it out though. Look at this. Now here goes some. Some people say this philosophical. Some people may say this. This is too ritualistic. I don't like the ritual. Blah blah blah. Anyway, here we go, a tradition, y'all. When donating charity, Yahudim often choose to give in multiples of 18. Ooh. Such as 36, 54, 72. This is because high, which means life, if I'm mistaken. Oh yeah, say that. The Hebrew word for life has the numerical value of 18. So 180, for example, is called 10 times high. This expresses our prayer that the merit of the charity stand in our good stead and that we be blessed with life and prosperity. That's nice. That's nice. I might start implementing that. Start giving it multiples of 18. That's what I might start doing, y'all.
Rafaela, Yarden's sister, wears this necklace. She wears a chai necklace all the time. And I wondered about that. Sounds interesting. Just like that one, I think.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yachai, just like DCB, they say all the time. Yachai, and Ben Ami say that too.
It means Yah lives, right?
Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, I've been seeing a lot of Yisrael Chai stickers, which basically mean the nation of Israel lives. Yisrael Chai.
Where you saw that?
People been making the stickers for. I saw this one young lady. She was selling the candles for cups. It say Yisrael Kai. I see them on cars sometimes, but it be in Hebrew. Man, bro, y'all don't know how lit I feel now that I can kind of understand certain words without seeing the Nikodot on it. You see what I'm saying? Like certain words in Hebrew, I just know what it's saying without seeing the vowels on it. And that feels so lit, bro.
Wow. How long you been studying?
January 15th, something like that. No,
What
what?
studying?
Talking about the studying the language?
Yeah.
Yeah, studying the actual language regarding grammar and stuff like that since about late January, early February.
Oh, okay.
It's still new to me, but like I guess somebody matter of fact, my partner Mishael said, "Bro, man, you learning fast." Because I ain't even gonna lie, it don't feel like I'm learning. It feel like I'm remembering. Like that's on crazy, bro.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It's wild out here. So let me see. Let me just read through this real briefly because we got to get back to the parashat. It say while it is preferably to give or preferable to give charity, just because the sages say that one who donates in the mirror that their child live is still considered perfectly righteous. Furthermore, Elohim assures us that through donating 10% of our earnings to charity, we will prosper, and even invites us to try him out. In the words of the prophet Malachi, bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says Elohim, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of Shamayim and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it. Dang. Y'all know them pastors love that little passage in Malachi, but it's hard. It's real, you know?
Oh, they definitely go there straight there. But the
Mm-hmm.
concept, getting the concept of where it's coming from, bro.
For
So
sure.
what are they doing with those alms that people are giving? You know, they're responsible for that. What they're doing, are they giving it to the poor? Are they feeding the children? You know, are they giving it? You know, to what are you doing with this? Or you feed your gain and your lust of what you want?
Well,
Everybody gonna have to give account.
this why this go back to the tzedakah box, because that is something we definitely implemented in the community, by the will of the Most High, that He would see fit for us to have amongst ourselves. We would definitely implement the principle of the tzedakah box, the charity box.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, because it'll be bigger than giving to a pastor at that point. You know what I'm saying? You understanding that, hey, bro, But remember, y'all, this charity, this tzedakah go deeper than money, monetary dollars and stuff like that as well. So we gonna stop right here regarding to this Kabod article at the number 10, because we're gonna pick this up part tomorrow night, y'all. Get a little bit as remember that we had stopped on 10.
10. Okay.
Boom. What I want to do is get back into the Parashat Kedoshim, with Leviticus 19, and we was at verse 11. Somebody give me that verse 11 real quick.
I got you.
All right.
All right, now let me get over y'all. All right, verse 11. You should not steal. You should not deal deceitfully. Deceitfully or falsely with one another.
And guess what? Y'all know a lot of people out here finesse. Matter of fact, bro, hey, man, I grew up amongst my peers out here in Alabama, especially when I was in my college days. A lot of my partners, they said ski, because that mean they was scheming. Soon you hear somebody say ski, we will finna finesse somebody. Our little
Really?
cold talk. Yeah. That be the cold talk. Like let me tell you, we saw somebody out there, you know what I'm saying, and we didn't want to use up our money to buy no blunts and stuff like that. We see somebody smoke, we ski. Finna come over there, finesse, cut out here, good ganja type situation.
Interesting.
But nah, like those bad cultural practices of finessing and scheming that we need to purge up out of us, bro, and practice out Leviticus 19 and 11, where it say, "You shall not steal, you shall not deal deceitfully or falsely with one another regarding business." And this is how we're gonna have our economic circumstances to thrive, and we become better business people. We be having integrity and not trying to finesse, especially people that don't understand. And we ain't got to worry about if you send your old lady out to go get the oil changed, that, you feel me, the person that changing the oil don't be like, well, I'm gonna give you a premium oil change and it's gonna come out to be $90-something. No, good
Right.
and well, oil change shouldn't be no $90, but because she a female, you trying to finesse because you think she don't understand about cars. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the world we live in, because the world we live in don't practice Torah right now. For sure. Get that verse 12 real quick.
12 reads.
All right. You should not swear falsely by my name, profaning the name of your God. I am Yahweh.
We now, I mean, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to give an exegesis of each scripture we going over. You shall not swear falsely by my name. Remember, if I'm not mistaken, Deuteronomy 6 told you to swear by his name. Swear by the reputation of the Eternal One, but don't do it falsely, y'all. Matter of fact, we as a nation swear by the name of the Most High in Deuteronomy 27 when we gave an oath. But it say, when you swear by the name of the Most High falsely, you profane the name of the Most High. You giving a bad representation and reputation to the name. You feel me? Now you in violation of the third commandment, which is what, y'all? Not taking his name in vain.
Not
Do
taking the
not
name.
take, right. Don't take the Most High name in vain. You bringing vanity to the reputation of the Eternal One. All right, boom. Let's do it. Next verse.
You should not defraud your fellow Israelite. You should not commit robbery. The wages of a laborer shall not remain with you until morning.
Come on, what that mean?
So the wages of a laborer shall not remain with you until the morning. Meaning, if you borrow something, if you got it right now, pay him right now. Don't wait till the next day or next week. Talking about I'm just gonna wait to pay him to the next. Pay that man his money right now.
Man, ain't these some good economic practice, bro? Don't put out the day for tomorrow. You told the man you gonna pay him to this day. Go ahead, get it to him. You feel me?
Right.
Cause your word is bond. I mean, it's about bond, oaths, vows. The spirit realm don't play by bond, oaths, vows. Whatever spiritual contract you can lock yourself into, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta work hard to get yourself up out of that thing. And shoot, the Most High, what He said, you know what I'm saying? He'll punish down to the third or fourth generation of them that hate Him. You feel me? We suffering for a bond, oath, and vow that our forefathers made. You feel me? Thousands of years ago, even to this day, y'all. So the spirit realm don't play by bonds, oaths, vows, and contracts. And this how we gotta be when dealing with each other. If you said you gonna get a person this and that, man, be a man of your word, cuz.
Hey, we need to do a class on that.
Yeah. We can run that class back for sure.
Like the punishment of the generations for something our forefathers did. Like get a deeper understanding of it.
Yeah.
But
We definitely could.
let ride.
Okay, hit them up, verse 14.
You should not insult the deaf or place a stumbling block before the blind. You shall fear your God. I am your AYA. Do y'all
They go
think
back.
that's a double fold?
Speak
Like
on it.
when he say blind, like you should not insult the deaf or insult the blind. Not literal, not hearing or being able to see. That can be taken literally, and what's the other word? All
Figuratively.
right, yeah, basically, just say deaf and blind. Just say you showing somebody or showing somebody what they need to do in this area right now. But right now they caught up in they're wrestling with principalities, so they blind right now. They not hearing what you saying. They not picking up what you showing them. So it's they don't insult them. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I I
Yes.
I I thought maybe I don't know why I thought in my head that most people would have saw it like that from the beginning. But when I read that, only thing I'm thinking about is it going back to that finesse. Stop finessing. You know, this person is not in the mental state. They not having the same advantages as you. Why put a stumbling block before them? Why make it hard on them because you know you can? Why take advantage of somebody's situation? For example, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? We used to get a kick out of making crackheads eat rocks. Feel me?
What?
They high. They stupid right now. You feel me? They geeked up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Why try to finesse them out of whatever they got? Because they high. They geeked up. Why see somebody who mentally ill, bro, and you take advantage of them? It's so many different levels of looking at that of you putting a stumbling block before the blind. You know they person don't know no better, bro. Why finesse them?
I remember one time they had that brother. Oh, y'all know Shelly, don't you?
Shelly and Union Spring?
Yeah, I don't want to speak on like him in a bad light, but they used to make that brother do crazy stuff, and they just be recording for no reason.
Yeah, man.
No reason, bro. Just sad, man.
Yeah, for sure. And then, I mean, I'm just even looking at how say you shall not insult the deaf. Like it's certain people that can't even hear truth. You feel me?
Right.
We insulting them. You feel me? And not realizing, hey, they in a position spiritually where they may be enchanted by another spirit that's not allowing them to hear this truth. And when we call somebody ignorant, we get that word mixed up with saying that they stupid. You know what I'm saying? Ignorant just mean that somebody ignoring something. feel me? How are they ignoring it? Some people ignoring it inadvertently. Well, they may not be understanding that they ignoring something. Cognitive dissonance. You know what I'm talking about? And we just gotta recognize like exactly what it's for. And we definitely not gonna put ourselves in a position where we treating somebody mal or bad because of they not able to have the same understanding that we are.
Yeah, for sure. Hallelujah.
I'm interested in looking at this in Hebrew though. It say lo tekale, rooted in the word kala, to be slight, be swift, be trifling, be of little account. Don't be trifling. I like that word. Let me see, but it's in the call stem.
They use that word so much up here.
What, trifling?
Yeah.
To be swift, to be trifling, to be a little account.
Wait. Okay, so that dot in the middle there of the lamed, does that make the O, or you gotta have the vav for it to say O?
No, that's a dagish. So I think it's putting emphasis on the L part. It
Okay.
ain't giving the actual vowel though.
And also, what form of Nikud is that backwards L?
That's a cancellation mark trope for how you would sing the Torah.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So we got Tekalel, which is to be trifling. So lo, do not Tekalel, be trifling. Keresh, let's see. Keresh. Click on it. Come on.
Also, you know how they sing the Quran? Like, do we have any are there any live things that we watched that they be singing the Torah or no?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. Yeah, for sure.
I'm subscribed to that guy.
Yeah, oh, for real?
Yeah.
He one of the elders over at DCB. Whenever we get a chance, bro, we need to go tap in with him in New York, man.
Oh, they're in New York.
Right there in Brooklyn.
I like Brooklyn.
It's somebody audio tripping, but y'all trying to speak on it.
Oh man, that me, man, putting that trash in there. I'm sorry.
All right, now, ball. Now let's see here. This what it would sound like if somebody was stroking.
The era of DevOps has driven tremendous innovation.
מפני האש ולא עליתם בהר למוד. אנוכי אדוני אלוהיך אשר הוצאתיך מארץ מצרים מבית עבדים לא יהיה לך
Wait, hold on. Anoki Adonai Eloheka Asher Jose Tika. So I, Yahuwah, your God, Asher, that Jose Tika me eretz, brought you from the land me eretz Misraim of Egypt. Mi bait, the house, from the house, mi bait from house Avarim, bondage, from the house bondage. Lo yeh lecha Elohim, you, future tense, to you, gods, acharim, of other, al panai, before your face. Sound like they reading in Exodus 20.
I know that's right. You better go ahead and read, brother.
You feel me? It's getting real out here, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all, man, listen. Huh?
I hear you.
Man, listen, bro. Y'all better come on, cause when we be some big elders out here, bro, we need to be able to, you know what I'm saying, give an exegesis, be'evri, in the language to the people, cause true deliberation. Now here we go. Let's see here.
אחרים על פניי לא תעשה לך פסל כתמונה אשר בשמיים ממעל באשר בארץ מתחת באשר במים מתחת לארץ לא תשתחווה להם ולא תעבדם כי אנוכי אדוני אלוהיך אלקנה פוקד עוון.
Our people do trope cancellation and sing the Torah, you know, is it for sure?
Hell yeah.
Matter of fact,
yeah,
they say that's how, you know, the Eternal One created and manifested things in this physical realm by way of a melodic sound. Ooh.
And you know that's they say they build the pyramids by sound and vibration.
Ooh, sound and vibration. Yep. Now, boy, I can't wait till we have that conversation. I don't know, we might have it tomorrow night regarding sound and quantum physics. When we start looking at the science behind sound and quantum physics, then we start to understand why we naturally rhythmic, why we naturally melodic, why we naturally musical people, why the Torah always give implications of musical things, and only way the prophets was going in trances because they had timbrels and harps in their hands. What's to that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, but that's a whole nother deep conversation. Can't lie. Ooh, definitely 12:30. Them songs a couple weeks ago when I was in Florida and I was trying to, you know, introduce some of these Hebraic songs to you. We're gonna go back over that thing because most high willing, I should be in Florida tomorrow, Jacksonville. I gotta get up. Say what now?
What time you think you're gonna be about here?
Sometime before that sunset, tomorrow. So
okay.
I'm gonna try to hit that road early as I can though. I mean I do gotta do a little work tomorrow, but soon I get out work tomorrow morning, I'm finna head to Florida. And anyway, long story short, we're gonna go over some of these songs because I definitely need more people to back some of the songs that a few of us already know in the language. Because, bro, well, when the Most High allow us that opportunity to start bringing this stuff out, and we can be in one accord and be a cod with these beautiful songs, man, hey, it's gonna be lit. We can really do what prayer is in the Hebrew tongue, tefillah, which is kind of like a singing and a swaying. Tefillah. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be dope.
For sure. We're gonna go ahead and get through this because I don't want y'all to go to sleep on me. We're gonna try to expedite it real quick. But again, we in Parashat Kedoshim, Leviticus 19. Somebody hit that verse 15, man.
You shall not render an unfair decision. Do not favor the poor or show deference to the rich. Judge your kin fairly.
Right, because we ain't worried about what the rest of the mundane world about. What's the rock say? It say, honor not the man in gay clothing. Feel me? Because naturally humans be like, hey, bro, fly, man. You know, bro, look like he look like something. Let me treat him different. Nah, bro. We give righteous judgment. My bad. Somebody said something. Speak on.
Do not deal basely with members of your people. Do not profit by the blood of your fellow Israelite. He is Yahweh.
Now let me look at that in the KJV, because the KJV told that a little bit different. What that thing is? That was verse
15.
You shall do no unrighteous in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor the honor of the person, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among the people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the eternal one. And that's what I thought he was saying. I like how the KJV specifically said that verse, where it said, don't stand against the blood of your neighbor. Because sometimes when we doing Lashon Hara, that can really cause somebody to get got for real, for real. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you tearing somebody's life down, somebody get killed behind your Lashon Hara, evil tongue. So I definitely I do like the way they said it in the JPS as well. When it say, do not deal basely with members of your people, do not profit by the blood of your people or of your fellow. You know what I'm talking about? Because, hey, that could get somebody killed, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do it.
You shall not hate your kinsfolk in your heart. Reprove your kin, but incur no guilt on their account. That's big, man.
Whoa.
I feel that right there for our generation, for real. Man, that's deep. You shall not take vengeance, nor bear a grudge against members of your people. Love your fellow as yourself. He is Yahweh.
We got to get that vindictiveness out of our hearts for sure.
You shall observe my laws. You shall not let your cattle mate with a different kind. You shall not sow your field with two kinds of seed. You shall not put on cloth from a mixture of two kinds of material. If a man has carnal relations with a woman who is a slave, he has been designated to, another man, but has not been redeemed or given her freedom, there shall be an indemnity. They shall not, however, be put to death, since she has not been freed.
All right, so boom. We as it about to step into ritual purity, and again this is like the second set of the 10 commandments, which is the last 5 with us dealing with each other, how we deal with each other, socially. This is what I want to do, bro. I don't even want to go any further because I do want to pick this up tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? Because the reason why these scriptures that we just went over, the last 3 and going on down, they need their own exegesis as well, because we need a Selah moment on this stuff. It really is heavy matters. I don't want to shorthand it right now, and for the sake of time, we definitely going to pick this up tomorrow. Remember, on the Sadaka article, we stopped on 10, and then I'm going to say tomorrow we can pick this thing back up at verse 18. I know we're going to pick this thing up at verse 17 of Leviticus 19 tomorrow.
Alrighty.
They need their own exegesis for real.
Hallelujah. Let's pray this thing out.
Yo, y'all check that Psalm 37 before y'all go to bed, though, for real.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let's run through it right now then real quick. Psalm 37. You know what? Psalm in the 30s, starting at verse at chapter 30, bro. It kind of gangster because let me tell y'all something, bro. There was a point of time I felt like somebody was at me, cuz. I ain't even gonna lie. Boy, I was meditating and chanting the Psalms of the 30s, bro. Them some warlike prayers, bro. So we're gonna do 37. Let me see what 37 talking about. You think we need to read it in the KJV 1230, or should we read it in the JPS, the translation from the Hebrew? I don't know what he said. I think he said translation. So this is what we're gonna do. Psalm 37, verse 1. Let David of David. Do not be vexed by evil men. Do not be incensed by wrongdoers. For they soon wither like grass, like verdure fade away. Trust in the Eternal One and do good. Abide in the land and remain loyal. Seek the favor of the Eternal One, and he will grant you the desires of your heart. Ooh. Seek the favor of the Eternal One, and he will grant you the desires of your heart. Leave all to the Eternal One. Trust in him. He will do it. He will cause your vindication to shine forth like the light, the justice of your case like the noonday sun. Be patient and wait for the Eternal One. Do not be vexed by the prospering man who carries out his schemes. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? What does scripture also say? Envy thou not your oppressor. Mm-hmm. Proverbs speak about that as well. I'm gonna read that one more again. Be patient and wait for the Eternal One. Do not be vexed by the shot callers, the big rollers. You know what I'm talking about? The dope boys, Big Meech. Feel me? All the scammers in Atlanta. Give up anger, abandon fury. Do not be vexed. It can only do harm. You feel me? And some people out here, some Israelites used to be like, oh, it's okay to be mad. We can be mad at our president. Nah, bro. What Ecclesiastes said, you know, it's kind of foolish to sit in your anger like that. So give up anger, abandon fury. Do not be vexed. It can only do harm. For evil men will be cut off, man. But those who look to the Eternal One, they shall inherit the land. Mm-hmm. A little longer and there will be no wicked man. You will look at where he was. He will be gone. These some good scripture for hope, bro. You know. But the lowly shall inherit the land and delight in abundant well-being. The wicked man schemes against the righteous and gnashes his teeth at him. The Eternal One laughs at him, for he knows that his day will come. Ooh-wee. The wicked draw their swords, bend their bows to bring down the lowly and needy, to slaughter upright men. Their swords shall pierce their own hearts, and their bows shall be broken. All right? You set a trap for me, you gonna fall in that trap, Pinju.
No, that's right.
Great day. One more again. Their swords shall pierce their own hearts, and their bows shall be broken. Better the little that the righteous man has than the great abundance of the wicked. Great day in the morning. This why, during the time of Yahshua, the followers of Yahshua were called Ebionites, which is a derogatory term, basically meaning the poor ones. But at this time, people was really honoring what it means to live lowly, to live poor, even if you got it like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got it like that, but to live below your means, because it's a good act of righteousness. You know what I'm talking about? And you being appreciative even for the little things, man.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's see. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Eternal One is the support of the righteous. The Eternal is concerned for the needs of the blameless. Their portion lasts forever. Hallelujah. We gotta be blameless out here. Striving to be blameless. Matter of fact, what First Peter talk about being blameless before men, like even with our speech, man. You know what I'm talking about? In the way we act. Don't get these folks no kind of reason to be like, well, you did this. Well, you know what I'm talking about? So the Eternal is concerned for the needs of the blameless. Their portion lasts forever. They shall not come to grief in bad times. In famine, they shall eat their fill. Because you're dependent on the Eternal One. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Eternal One shall be consumed, like meadow grass consumed in smoke. The wicked man borrows and does not repay. What? That's wild. The righteous is generous and keeps giving. I like that. That's going back to what we kind of speak about tonight, tzedakah, giving charity. The wicked man borrows and does not repay. But what we supposed to do? We supposed to repay back. Don't hold the wages of this man when you know you owe this man today. We just read that. Look how this junk go together, man. This stuff go together. Okay, the righteous is generous and keeps giving. Tzedakah. Those blessed by him shall inherit the land, but those cursed by him shall be cut off. The steps of a man are made firm by the Eternal when he delights in his way. Though he stumbles, he does not fall down, for the Eternal gives him support. I have been young and am not old, but I have never seen a righteous man abandoned or his children seeking bread. You feel me? He upright. That remind me of my bad. 12:30. What you say?
No. That yeah. What was that? Oh, that was 25. 25. Yeah, no. This reads deeper than what this just read. But yeah.
Yeah.
I've been young and I'm old, yet have not seen the riches forsaken or his seed begging bread.
That's real. That remind me of Psalms chapter 112, where it talk about the generation of the righteous. Let me see the verse 26. Why my boy 12:30 in the matrix over there, he don't realize it. It say he is always generous and lends, and his children are held blessed. This is almost exactly what Psalms 112 say. Shun evil and do good, and you shall abide forever. One more again. Shun evil, do good, and you shall live forever. For the Eternal loves what is right. He does not abandon his faithful ones. They are preserved forever, while the children of the wicked will be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land and abide forever in it. The mouth of the righteous utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks what is right. The teaching of his Elohim is in his heart. His feet do not slip. The wicked watches for the righteous, seeking to put him to death. The Eternal will not abandon him to his power. He will not let him be condemned in judgment. Right. Hallelujah. Look to the Eternal and keep to his way, and he will raise you high that you may inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, you shall see it. I saw a wicked man, powerful, well-rooted like a robust native tree. Suddenly he vanished and was gone. I saw him, but he was not to be found. Mark the blameless, note the upright, for there is a future for the man of integrity. Mark the blameless, note the upright, for there is a future for the man of integrity. But transgressors shall be utterly destroyed. The future of the wicked shall be cut off. The deliverance of the righteous comes from the Eternal One, their stronghold in time of trouble. The Eternal helps them and rescues them from the wicked and delivers them, for they seek refuge in him. Man, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Dang, they gave us many reasons of why we ought not to envy people, who look like they got it. Yes, Lord. Okay, boom. Let's pray this thing out, Sante. Yeah, for real. Torah Rabbi 12:30. Mm-hmm. Okay, boom. Let me say something real quick. Say a little prayer to the eternal. Heavenly Father, our Father that's in the heavens, we pray, Creator, for a blessing of the reading of your Torah. We pray that they understanding the dinah, the chokmah, the wisdom that come with it, that we can be applied to our lives and make the practicality come alive, Heavenly Father. We pray that the people around us be influenced and impacted by the understanding of Torah, the understanding of instruction, and that we can strengthen ourselves regarding our mindsets, our mentality, our moral compass, and strengthen ourselves regarding prayer, our prayer life. For the ones around us, Creator, allow us to be anchored in your truth and your Yikadishim. I pray for protection over everybody tonight, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and over danger, seen and unseen, Creator. Keep us in your safe haven, Heavenly Father. You got this some kind of prayer. I didn't mind me bad one now. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Is it still storming over there?
Hallelujah.
Nah, it ain't storming no more. The storm is over now.
I know that's right.
It's over now.
Feel like I
Feel it like
feel. Brand was trying to check on you. That's why she was calling you.
Oh,
she
really?
said it was hailing or something in Birmingham, apparently.
Dang. We gotta make sure Shad all right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm gravy. Shoot, I lost connection with y'all for a minute, but I'm in that thing.
Man, that messed up, bro. Now that's a beautiful picture Duty Ball just uploaded.
I thought he just left. Why is it raining so bad there? What's going on?
That's why I
I got a
light it up.
song.
No.
I just can't give up now.
Yeah.
How to far from started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, real nice.
Shalom. Have a good night.
A lot of Torah, man.
Y'all have a good night.
Shalom.
Oh.
AJ.